Hey everybody, this is Jeff from Brain Food Tutoring with another math lesson for you. Today we're going to be looking at Vedic math. Vedic math is a system of mathematics that is thousands of years old. It predates all American school systems. This is ancient math. And the reason it's so useful is it takes a lot of the concepts that we learn in school and it's actually much simpler. So a lot of these rules are going to be really beneficial to you when you're doing something like the SAT, when you're doing something where you're going to need to know how to do difficult things really quickly. So today we're going to look at adding fractions together. So let's take a look at a fraction problem and we're going to solve it first the way we're used to and then using Vedic mathematics to show you the difference between the two systems. Alright, we've got a relatively simple adding fractions problem here, 1/4 plus 2/3. So we're going to solve this the normal way first. We got to find a common denominator. You can look at this very quickly and see that the lowest common denominator between 4 and 3 is 12. So we're going to write that down. And we're going to convert each fraction into 12ths and then add them. So for the first fraction of 1/4, take the denominator 4. How do I get from 4 to 12? I have to multiply by 3. So I'm going to multiply the top by 3 as well. 1 times 3 is 3. Same thing for the second fraction of 2/3. Take the denominator 3. What do I multiply it by to get 12? I'm going to multiply by 4. Same thing for the top. 2 times 4 is 8. Now that we've got equivalent fractions, we can add them. They have the same denominator. We can add the 3 and the 8. We get 11. And now we can just simply put 11 over 12. And that's our answer. Alright, so that's fairly straightforward. Again, this is a very simple problem, so it's still easy to find out using the common denominator method. But it's even easier using Vedic mathematics, and especially when you get into adding more complex fractions. So we're going to try it the Vedic way right now. So when you add fractions using Vedic math, first you find the numerator and then you find the denominator. So we're going to find the numerator first. And we find the numerator by cross-multiplying and then adding the products. So I'm going to cross-multiply here. 1 times 3. 1 times 3 is 3. I'm going to cross-multiply the other way. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 plus 8 gives us our numerator of 11. So we're going to write that down here. And then we find our denominator by simply multiplying the denominators across. 4 times 3. And that's 12. So the answer is 11/12. That's the same answer we got when we did it the traditional way, but this is much faster. So let's try it with one more problem just to make sure we've got the hang of it. Okay, so we've got a little bit more of a complex math problem here. It's 7/16 plus 5/9. So we're going to try doing this one quickly using Vedic math. So if you remember from before, we're going to cross-multiply and add the products to find the numerator. So cross-multiplying this way, we get 7 times 9, 63, plus the product of 5 and 16, which is 80. When we add them, it gives us a total of 143. So 143 is our numerator. Then to find our denominator, again, we simply multiply the denominators across. So we are going to multiply 16 times 9. When you multiply those out, you get 144. And we can't reduce this anymore. This is our final answer. It's the lowest fraction we can possibly get out of this problem. So very quickly, we just did 7/16 plus 5/9. It equals 143 over 144. So it's a cool little trick that's going to help you add fractions, and hopefully it'll help you in school. So remember, anytime you're having trouble with math, we'll have a video for you, or you can just give us a call at Brain Food Tutoring and get a tutor to come work with you. We've got plenty of tutors who specialize in math, and we will be here to help. Thanks. Until next time, we'll see you.